I'm sure you've heard the saying by President Lincoln that if he had 6 hours to cut down a tree, he'd spend the first 4 hours of it sharpening his axe. Well, in the lawn care business, this is your axe. This is where people are going to find your business so they can give you a call. Now, most people that are thinking of starting a landscaping or lawn care business, their biggest fears is they go, man, I got this big investment. I got a truck and equipment and all the other little overhead that goes with it, and I got to get enough customers to pay for all that stuff. How do I do that? You can do that by being in here, and you can get in here a lot faster than you think. But let's just take a look at how much money can you make by being one of these three guys. Because you can just if you can take their spot, which I can show you how to do, then you can make the same money they are. So this is a keyword valuation estimator. So here's our project named Lawn Care Houston. Now if you look at the keyword volume for that term, Lawn Care Houston, it's 260 just for that one term, but then you have other terms like Lawn Care Houston, Texas, Lawn Maintenance Houston. Actually, there's even a lot more than we're going to use because there's lawn mowing companies, blah, blah, blah. But we're just going to use the figure 570, which is pretty low. It's probably closer to 1,000. But we're just going to use that figure. And then, if you go to this website, it says the national average to cut a lawn is 75 to 100. I think that's probably a bit high. So we're going to go with the low end. We're going to say you only get $30 every time you go there, but you're going to go there 4 times a month for 6 months, right? So you're going to make $120 a month times 6 months because you're only going to mow for 6 months. So your value of the client that you got by being in this box right here, the value of that client to you is $720. Now, they can do one of two things here. They can either call you directly or visit your website. Most people are going to visit your website first and take a look and see what you're about. So let's say that your website kind of sucks, and only 3 out of 4 people that visit it are going to call you. And out of those appointments that you set, because you're new at this, your salesman skills suck, so you're only going to sell 1 out of every 2 appointments. So even after all of that disappointment, you're still going to bring in over $500,000. Now, you should be able to get into that Google box in less than 6 months. I've actually gotten into it for my clients in 2 months, but I'm really, really good. You're new at this, so you definitely could do it though in 6 months if you wanted to. And just so you know, if you're going to do landscaping as well as cutting the grass, I didn't want to freak you out with this at first, but if we look at Landscaping Houston, if you ranked for that, you could add another 2.8 million as well, so you would be doing over 3 million. Now, Houston's a big city, right? It's going to be different from Chicago and Atlanta and Miami or whatever. Or maybe you're in some much smaller town. Maybe the city that you're in is only 1/3 the size of Houston. If so, it won't be 3 million. It'll be 1 million. But that's not bad, right? You could probably make your bills and keep your wife happy and put your kids in a nice school for $1 million a year, right? So if you want to learn how to do this, just click the button below, and I'll help you get there.